Micah, that widow suing the LA County Sheriff's Department and the LA Coroner's Office for upwards of $50 million. She says her husband had been a Lockheed Martin engineer for 43 years and had a perfectly clean record. She says he was not a criminal and did not deserve to be shot.
I don't feel whole without him. I just want him back.
For the first time since her husband was shot dead by sheriff's deputies, 48-year-old Tonya Pate is speaking out exclusively to KTLA.
Every day I stay in that house with that bloody bedroom where I know he was taken from me for no reason.
Tonya says she is haunted by what happened the morning of June 27th when her husband was killed. 80-year-old retired Lockheed Martin engineer Eugene Mallory was sleeping at his Little Rock home near Lancaster. That's when sheriff's deputies raided the home and served a search warrant. The officer said they had probable cause because during multiple visits to the property, a detective said he had smelled chemicals to make meth.
It's a total lie. It's so wrong.
As sheriff's deputies entered, they confronted Eugene and ultimately shot him 6 times. The sheriff's department says it was self-defense. Eugene pointed his gun first.
Age does not preclude somebody from being aggressive towards deputies. The lesson herein, obviously, and forgive me for stating the obvious, is that don't pull a gun on a deputy.
He would never point a gun at officers. He respected law and fire. I would always give him thumbs up.
Tonya says Eugene did own 2 guns, which police recovered. But what remains to be seen, did he point a gun at police? His wife says her elderly husband had poor eyesight, and when he was killed, his glasses were still sitting alongside his bed.
He was shot in his bed before there was any warning given.
As far as a possible methamphetamine operation inside the home, no evidence of that was ever found.
No, but I believe that marijuana was, and marijuana equipment was, and so there was a drug operation that certainly was going on in this house.
The marijuana was found in Tonya's son's room, who lives on another part of Eugene's property, but there has been no evidence linking Gene to the drugs.
I was never, ever able to say goodbye or have closure. I will never get to bring my husband home.
Tonya is also suing the LA County Coroner's Office. She says they had released her husband's body to an out-of-state relative. His remains were then cremated before she could have her own investigators do an autopsy. Micah, back to you.